Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Huh. Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like big bro, let lock in. But we ain't even locked in. We ain't even locked in.
Wake Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 260-444-6081 or visit us online today.
Partnership between O&E, Orthopedics Northeast, and Parkview Sports Medicine is unique because our team is taking care of the athlete in their own environment on the field. O&E is the other end of our treatment when someone actually does have an injury that requires a specialist care.
We have athletic trainers, we have the physical therapists, and everyone's important. Everyone has a role to play because our goal's the same. We're just trying to get these athletes back to doing what they love to do.
SummitCitySports.com, and we welcome you in for another edition of Indiana High School Girls Volleyball in this 2026 schedule. Tonight, we are at Bishop Luers as the Knights play host to New Haven in this battle of the Summit Athletic Conference and Northeast 8. Jared Matheny with SummitCitySports.com. Glad that you are with us. Matt Jackson will be running our camera here tonight at Bishop Luers. Second match in as many days for us here at Summit City Sports, and we are ready to cap off this week tomorrow at Snyder High School when the Woodland Warriors will face off against Snyder. And that'll be a battle of another East Allen County school, Woodland in the ACAC, taking on Snyder out of the SAC, of course. Bishop Luers off to a 1-0 start this season. They defeated Southern Wells on Monday, a Southern Wells team that's got one of the best attackers in the state of Indiana, Abby Powell, who finished with 27 kills for Southern Wells, but Luers did enough to get the win in 4 sets and slowed Powell down enough to do so. 25-16 in the first set. They dropped set 2 by that same score and then won in overtime in sets 3 and 4. 29-27, 28-26 to get the first win of the year for the Luers Knights, who went 13-18 last season. They were knocked out in the sectional semifinals by Whitko in 5 sets. Whitko then lost to eventual sectional champion in the sectional championship game, South Adams, 3-0. Taylor Albers was the leading attacker last year. She's back once again, as well as Aubriana Floto and Claire DeFluter. Senior Kayla Smith led the team at the libero position with more than 4 digs per set a season ago, trying to replace her, a big story for Bishop Luers this season. Last year, these two teams met in the early portion of the year as well. It was a 3-0 win for Bishop Luers at New Haven, 25-15, 25-22, and then 25-13. Albers had 13 kills in that win last season for Luers at New Haven. When the Bulldogs finished last year at 4-25. Started off this season 0-2 with a loss to Mississinewa, and then at Woodland last night. New Haven will be in action again next Wednesday at Northside in a big matchup for them, for both teams to try and get a win on their resume. 4-25 last year for New Haven, with wins over Snyder twice, North and South Side. All 4 of their wins coming against the SAC. Annika Kepke and Alana Webb led the Bulldogs in kills a season ago. Kepke now playing collegiately at Marion University in Indianapolis. So trying to replace that talent is the story for New Haven here in the early portion of the season. Like I mentioned, we've got more high school volleyball coming your way tomorrow. Woodland at Snyder. And then we'll get things started next week with matches on Monday and Tuesday. We'll have matches Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. But Monday, Tuesday, we know where we'll be as of now. So Blackhawk Christian at Norwell on Monday, Leo at Bishop Dwenger next Tuesday. And then we're still ironing out some details the rest of the week there for Wednesday, Thursday games. But we will have 4 games in total next week. SummitCitySports.com live on YouTube. And that'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. We've got high school football coming your way on Friday as well. We'll be back here at Luers, Adams Central facing Luers. We will be at Heritage for the New Haven Heritage game. Marion at Southside, Cecina at Concordia. Northside at East Noble is that game of the week in the area, as well as Bishop Dwenger against Roncalli. We'll also be Wayne at Leo. We will not be at Bishop Dwenger, but Roncalli playing Bishop Dwenger in Fort Wayne. That is a big-time matchup, but our game of the week, so to speak, for Summit City Sports is that Northside at East Noble game. Tim Atkinson, Jeff Mahoney will be on the call for that one. Matt and I will be back here at Bishop Luers for football 2 nights from now, and we do have some sort of an update as at Northrop. Their game right now against Gary Westside has been postponed as we go to the national anthem. We'll fill you in with more details when we come back.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 260-444-6081 or visit us online today.
SummitCitySports.com, we welcome you back here to Bishop Luers. Going to finish up on that last thought we had talking about Northrop. So Gary Westside dealt with all the storms and weather in that area the last week, and they still have not been able to go back to school yet. So because they haven't been able to get back into school, they will not be playing on Friday night. So Northrop is searching for a new opponent for their Friday night game. That is all going to be determined here in the next 24 hours or so. So that's just something else to keep an eye on as we get ready to go. And both teams have been introduced. Bishop Luers coming in at 1-0. New Haven 0-2 here in the early portion of this season. SummitCitySports.com, glad that you are with us. For Bishop Luers, 13-18 a season ago. They will be at Belmont tomorrow, and then will compete in the West Noble Invite this weekend. New Haven wearing all purple here today. Bishop Luers in their red uniforms. The libero for Bishop Luers, number 12, Savannah Ferguson, will wear the alternate white jersey, and the alternate white jersey on the other side for New Haven as well will be worn by their starting libero. She wears the number 0 officially. which we do not have listed on our roster, of course, which is always fun. So we'll get things started with Kayla DeFluter serving for Bishop Luers. And the Knights trying to get off to a 2-0 start this season. New Haven looking for their first win of the year. And the serve from DeFluter is in. We are underway. 7:02 is our start time for tonight's match between the Bulldogs and the Knights. DeFluter setting to the outside, and this is too strong off the right hand of Claire DeFluter. And the first point belongs to New Haven. Avery Vincinski, sophomore setter, serving for the Bulldogs. And a good serve in. First touch from Ferguson heading towards the bench. This will be an ace for Vincinski. And the first ace of this match. New Haven out to a 2-0 start. Bulldogs fell to Luers in the JV match, 2-0 in favor of Bishop Luers. Vincinski's second serve, a little bit too strong, carries past the back line, and the first point for Bishop Luers. And now Claire DeFluter following up her sister Kayla, serving for Luers. Head coach Lisa Price down there at the bottom of your screen. Her third season at the helm for the Knights. Outside attack, Dubose cuts it across the floor, but missed wide. 2-2. You can tell, although it is a younger New Haven group, that they're feeling more confident this season. Hope being that that confidence ends up in more victories, even with a younger group. Into the net, this is net violation against New Haven. The last 3 points belong to Bishop Luers. Coach Wright walking down on the other sideline for New Haven. That one goes off the fingertips of Dubose. It's an ace for Claire DeFluter, and the first ace for Bishop Luers as the Knights have gone on a 4-0 run. Into the middle, they'll just get a free ball over. Looking outside. Leah McCarter couldn't quite put it away. Dubose shoves it down the line, and there's the point for New Haven. Sophia Dubose with the kill. And Dubose has quickly become one of those leaders on the outside for New Haven. The Bulldogs will have to rein in that serving a little bit. Second service error in the first 5 points for Bishop Luers. The Knights go back in front by 2. High school volleyball season just getting underway. Fall sports officially in swing this week, and we could not be more excited for it here at SummitCitySports.com. Outside attack up and over for Albers. Couldn't put it away. This one goes off a couple of blocker hands. DeFluter sets in the middle. Return is good and down. Brosa back within one for New Haven. Bulldogs serve trailing by 1. And again, just a little bit too much behind the serve. Third error serving for New Haven in the early going. But it's all about the philosophy, right? For whatever coach and whatever team you have, you will see some teams that are a little bit more willing to commit those service errors if it comes with good service pressure and aces, and kind of have that give and take at the service line. Off the blockers and down. Natalie Roth with her first kill, and New Haven getting everybody involved early on offensively. Shayla McMurray comes in, places Juliana Byrne, and we'll see Jillian Lake come into the match as well. She is the only senior listed on this varsity roster. Floto hung up in the air, got the finish off her right hand, and the first kill for Brianna Floto. Now Taylor Albers serving for Luers. Big expectations for her this season, and it may start with her getting going at the service line. An ace for Albers. 8-5, Bishop Luers now in front. Kylie Heiniger is the one that is wearing the libero jersey for New Haven, number 0, listed as number 6. When she wears the purple jersey, obviously wearing the off jersey tonight, so wearing number 0, but another kill for Bishop Luers, and the Knights have scored the last 3. Victoria Strack picking up this kill. Albers finds the back corner, her second ace. Third already for Bishop Luers. And all of a sudden the Knights have doubled up New Haven. Another strong jump serve goes off the tape and through for Albers. And Taylor Albers, the senior outside hitter, 3 aces already for her. Luers 11, New Haven 5. Set 1 from Bishop Luers tonight. Dubose with the nice dig to start things. Blockers were home initially for Luers. Back to the near side, Simmerman. And eventually the libero, Ferguson, just gets it over. Lake the set, Simmerman couldn't put it away. Albers is home. Little roll. Took a nice ricochet and bounce for Avery Sebastian, and Bishop Luers continues the run, make it 6 in a row for the Knights, and that will force a timeout from New Haven. Well, we have a moment here. I want to remind you of some of our great sponsors who have made tonight's broadcast possible here at SummitCitySports.com, including the Big Eyed Fish. They've been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttweilerContracting.com. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is your best defense. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Of course, if you want to become a sponsor of high school athletics, Summit City Sports, head to our website, SummitCitySports.com. You can find your sponsorship opportunities on the main page. Just scroll down and look on the right side. Floto got it over the top of the blocker hands and in for the point. 13-5, and the run continues for Bishop Luers with Taylor Albers continuing to serve. Luers has scored the last 7, 3 of which have been aces from Albers. Give her a 4th, and right now serving clinic is on display for Taylor Albers. Jump serve this time a little bit too long for the air, but a good run nonetheless there for Albers as the lead has some cushion to it. for Bishop Luers. 14 of the first 20 points belong to the Knights. Into the middle, set from Brell. Blockers were home initially, net shaking off that swing. Albers' back row attack is good. From beyond that 3-meter line, she fires away. I'll make it 15-6. Serve goes into the net. Service mistakes. Trying to keep those few and far between. It's Taylor Albers' first team All-Summit Athletic Conference a season ago. Floto too far over the top. Attacking air makes it 15-8. Natalie Roth with an early kill. Junior serves in and serves too far. So that's been the Achilles heel for New Haven in this match, has been the problems from the service line. Leah McCarter will come back in. Kayla DeFluter and Claire DeFluter also back onto the floor. This is Kayla going back to serve. Keep that rotation constant. Keep bodies moving in and out. Albers pretty much the only one that'll play all 6 spots on the floor for Luers, at least off the first look at that rotation. Back to the sophomore center, Avery Vincinski. New Haven trailing by 7 in set 1, and all it takes is a 4-0 run to put your opposition back on its heels. Feel like you've got something going in the right direction. Good serving can help get you there. Vincinski with another ace. Serve in, Ferguson first touch. DeFluter for DeFluter. Back row swing, got over 3 blockers up front and down for the point. That back line attack looks good when you can get it over the top of 6 total hands up front. Back-to-back points for New Haven. Trying to go outside. This hits the antenna first, then went off the hands of Bird, so the point is to New Haven. Just like I said a couple moments ago, just a little run, get you going in the right direction. Vincinski has started it with her serving. Tooled off the block and out. That's Logan Delaney with her first kill. 17-12. Dubose on the outside, got a touch of the blocker hands. It is good. So it went past the back line, but you could tell from up here the ricochet was there. Dubose with her second. Good spin on that serve. DeFluter setting outside. Albers looking coffin corner. She hits that corner. Back to a 5-point lead. The start of a long season for both of these teams. Sectional play not beginning until mid-October. There's Albers up front with a block this time. It's been all about number 7 in red here in this opening set. Ferguson go at Dubose. That first touch comes to a joust opportunity, and who else but Taylor Albers to put it away. And the lead now 20-13. New Haven will take its second timeout of this opening set. And we'll take a moment, take a break with them. 20-13 in set one. We'll be back in 30 seconds here at SummitCitySports.com.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
SummitCitySports.com, 20-13 here in set one. Bulldogs are out of timeouts. And we'll see if Luers can ride the momentum to a set one win. Pretty good back and forth in this set. But right now the largest advantage for the Knights that they've had, and that will continue to grow. Sixth ace of this opening set for Bishop Luers. And the points alone from the serving department have, again, been that Achilles heel right now for New Haven. Zimmerman with the first touch. She'll get a chance to tap over. Luers needing some help to get the free ball back. Right down the middle, and this one does tick back off the net, down good. Brosa with her second kill. Football score 21-14. Good chance to remind you that we will be here at Luers for football on Friday against Adams Central. We will also have the New Haven game at Heritage, all live on our YouTube channel at SummitCitySports.com. How about that swing from Leah McCarter? Cross court and good. 3 points to get for Bishop Luers to secure a set one victory. Also live tonight at the Summit Summer League. 2 courts of action going on. We'll have volleyball and soccer tomorrow. Albers, backline. She's feeling it right now. 4 kills, 4 aces in this set. She's got a block to go along with it. It has been the Taylor Albers show so far. Strong serve from MJ Brell, and the aces continue to pile up for Bishop Luers. 7 of them in the first set. Set point 1 for the Knights. Brell serves set point 1. Zimmerman free ball. Brell setting, little offline. Return Roth. Albers got the first touch. Joust won there by Luers. Rally continues. Longest rally we've had so far in this opening set. Zimmerman off the blockers and good. Set point 2 upcoming as New Haven continues to battle. Bird will come out of this match as they change the rotation here. 2 setters in the mix for the Bulldogs. This will be Shayla McMurray serving. Set point 2, Albers. It was all about her in set 1. Fitting that she's the one that ends this first set in a 25-15 victory for Bishop Luers. Taylor Albers with 5 kills and 4 aces in that opening set. Bishop Luers takes set 1, 25-15. We head to the second set after we return from this timeout. SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals, but everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul without no pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like they broke. Let's lock in. We ain't locked in. We ain't locked in.
Between O&E, Orthopedics Northeast, and Parkview Sports Medicine is unique because our team is taking care of the athlete in their own environment on the field. O&E is the other end of our treatment when someone actually does have an injury that requires a specialist care.
We have athletic trainers, we have the physical therapists, and everyone's important. Everyone has a role to play because our goal is the same. We're just trying to get these athletes back to doing what they love to do.
Bishop Luers takes the opening set 25-15 over New Haven as we get ready for set 2. I want to remind you that online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be earned and completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. And if you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, visit tjwindustrial.com. That's tjwindustrial.com. 25-15 set 1 win for Bishop Luers. Taylor Albers is the one who finished off that first set as we go back on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Check out the final point. And back to live action here as we begin set 2. Great swing off the right hand of Avery Sebastian. 1 kill in the first set, but she starts set 2 with a bang. 1-0 Bishop Luers. Have to be excited if you're Coach Price seeing that swing, but maybe more importantly, hearing the sound that the ball made coming off the right hand of Sebastian. A little bit of a different pop that you hear from certain players. You certainly heard it there from the freshman. Dubose into a couple of blocker hands. Backline attack made its way over and through for the point. Anaya Zimmerman. She's had a bullseye from that back line. A couple of different kills coming from beyond the 3-meter mark. Dubose, good low line drive serve and results in a free ball. Simmerman lifted off her hand a little bit too far and sails out. Make it 3-1 Bishop Luers. Victoria Strack back into the match, replacing Logan Delaney. 6 different Knights have picked up a kill. Early stages of set 2 between the first set and now. Left-handed swing, tough to handle there on the southpaw. Brooke Thompson with the kill. Her first swing wasn't pretty to start set 2, but that's what you have to do if you're going to continue to have success, is you flush that result, move on to the rest, and some success for Thompson on her second swing of the set. DeFluter looking outside, found the back line there for Leah McCarter. 4-2. Carter will check out. MJ Brell back in. And Aubriana Floto returning as well. This is Brell back to serve for Bishop Luers. Constantly getting fresh legs in the match for Luers. Dubose back row, nice dig initially. Nobody home for touch 2. Back to within 1 for New Haven. Jillian Lake replaces Vincinski. And now McMurray returns as well. Shayla McMurray, defensive specialist. Freshman on the varsity roster for the Bulldogs. Floto right up against the blockers, and Natalie Roth making her presence felt. We're tied up at 4. And you can hear the energy on the court for New Haven. Okay, we lost the first set. We're just moving on. Lake for Roth, slide opportunity, tried to cut it back. Ferguson looking for Floto. Blocker hands were there initially. Floto off her fingertips and good. And Luers regains the lead. Here's Taylor Albers, 4 aces in set 1. Creates a free ball chance. Right down the middle they go. Simmerman against the block, and it's Floto who comes away with the rejection. Albers, 5th ace of the match. Again, she's pretty much the only one for Luers who will stay in and play all 6 positions in the rotation. A team with some depth. Shows you how much they want her to be on the floor consistently. New Haven might want Anaya Simmerman on the floor consistently as she dumps that one back down to make it 7-5. Simmerman, the one going back to serve. Simmerman, Dubose, Thompson, all getting in on the action here in the second set. Roth had that block. Little teardrop on the serve. Floto sets to the outside for DeFluter. Good adjustment from Aubriana Floto. Normally an attacker, but she was the second touch, and the middle blocker ends up with an assist. Claire DeFluter picking up the kill. Maria Ferris serving into the net. Now Ferguson come back on. Not a very deep varsity roster, but everybody that's on the varsity roster is seeing playing time. And we're seeing really good playing time right now. An effort from Natalie Roth. She's got the ace, and Roth is playing well here in set 2. And again, another new body into the match. A couple of them for Bishop Luers as McCarter gets back out on the floor. Kayla DeFluter serves in. Zimmerman back row attack, but missed wide. 10-7. A little bit more closely contested through the opening 17 points of our second set. Lake down to it. Swing for Brosa. Now back row attack, Albers. She's too strong this time. New Haven within 2. And just based on, the set, almost set and a half now that we've seen from both these teams, both going to be extremely competitive in area play this year. Obviously, there's some tiers to the volleyball in this particular part of the state with Carroll and 52 matches won in a row and all the crazy things that the Chargers have done. But that second-tiered group, everybody's going to be extremely competitive with one another. Great dig by Zimmerman on the back line. Brosa's attack doesn't find a home, but she does make it over on touch 3 there, and it's down for the point, and we're all even, 10-10. New Haven has scored the last 3 points, and Bishop Luers wants a timeout. So the Knights take their first timeout of the night, and while we have a moment, I want to remind you once again some of our amazing sponsors who have made tonight's broadcast possible, including the 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. PSM's Edge Training Program helps athletes build the speed, power, agility, and strength that they need to perform at their best. Visit psmsports.com/edge to learn more about how you can earn your edge this season. And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260Sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Well, we've got a niece that is certainly happy with her aunt's performance here tonight at Bishop Luers. Always love seeing the signs up in the stands. 10-10. Here as we continue in the second set. Jared Matheny here on the call. Matt Jackson is our great cameraman. He spotted that out from up here up top at Bishop Luers. Out of the timeout, Vincinski serves. DeFluter looking out for McCarter. And that is how you respond if you're Bishop Luers. Out of a timeout, they get the next point and regain the lead here in the second set. And there's freshman Avery Sebastian. We saw an impressive freshman last night, a couple of them, in the match between Belmont and Bishop Dwenger. Free ball from Thompson over. DeFluter going down the middle, and that one misses wide from Delaney. Point New Haven. Emmy Kroll at Belmont, and then probably the most impressive freshman that we saw yesterday, Harper Moore at Bishop Dwenger. Saints are taking on Angola on their home floor tonight. DuBose serves up an ace, and New Haven has the lead here in the middle stages of set 2. Albers' first touch, a good one. McCarter got a chance to really wind up and swing there, and she shows off her power. All even at 12. Ferguson serves in to her counterpart at libero. Joust is down and good for Bishop Luers. That's Strack who uses the two hands to put it through. Luers back in front. Dubose on the runner there, just a little miscommunication on probably who should have taken that ball. And Luers with back-to-back points after New Haven tied it up at 12. Trying to deal with the runs in a match like this and see New Haven go on a 5-0 spurt. How do you respond from that? That did make it over. Back row attack, Sebastian Good. 3 in a row for Luers. They'll make it 4 in a row. 3 in a row with them serving the ball. 15-12 as the Knights are the first to that 15. Do have just one timeout remaining while New Haven has 2. Good serve from Ferguson. Just had to go over the top from Thompson. DeFluter adjusts at the net, but made contact with it. And we'll get called for a back row attack there for tapping that ball over. (15-13). And this serve comes up short, just didn't quite get all the ball there for the libero, Kylie Heiniger. Kylie, a defensive specialist, 5'4" junior. She was on last year's varsity team for New Haven as well. And she gets the first touch here. Thompson goes over with that left hand. Albers has been a little bit quieter in set 2. Block is home with Strack. And then miscommunication for New Haven trying to get that ball back over. And Coach Wright wants to talk things over with her Bulldogs. Timeout for New Haven. It's 17-13 here in set 2. Luers in front 1-0 in the match. We will take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back after this 30-second break here at SummitCitySports.com.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
(17-13), Bishop Luers has the lead on New Haven in set 2 and a 1-0 match advantage for the Knights. Serving out of the timeout, MJ Brell puts it in. Down the middle for Roth. She is having a fantastic second set for New Haven and keeping the Bulldogs right in the thick of things here in set 2. Shayla McMurray. Freshman steps up to serve. Albers' first touch is a little offline. McMurray's got the ace, and the pressure is again on from this New Haven team. McMurray on the serve. Strack in the middle. Roth punched it in the air to keep it alive. Albers outside. That did not make it over. Fourth touch against Luers. So that one came back and ricocheted off the net back into the arms of Luers. Back-to-back points for New Haven, and 17-16 now the score in set two. Very similar to last year. Exactly the same as last year, 25-15 in the first set. The second set last season ended at 25-22 in favor of Bishop Luers. The Knights have played in overtime, so to speak. Extra points to get the win in sets 3 and sets 4 against Southern Wells. Taylor Albers, though, showing off that really strong serving prowess. 19-16. Time on the floor currently as trying to wipe up a wet spot on the New Haven side of the floor. Make sure everybody is safe. First, we thank you for joining us here, SummitCitySports.com. Live on YouTube. We're live at ihsaatv.org. You can also find a link to our live video at SummitCitySports.com. Back row, Dubose. Free ball coming back from DeFluter. Zimmerman winds up. DeFluter returns into a couple of blocker hands. Everybody scrambles. Roth the set. Zimmerman over the top. Touch 2 here for Ferguson. Floto puts it down. Brianna Floto picks up the kill. Albers' strong jump serve, got the touch on the back line, and another ace for Taylor Albers. And it hasn't been her set attacking necessarily, but 4 aces in set 1, serving 3 more here in set 2. Missed the line this time, service error, 21-17. Really good second set going on here between the Bulldogs and the Knights here, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Bishop Luers High School. Free ball back. Tried to go outside to DeFluter and ends up touching it twice as she tried to save it from hitting the ground. Back-to-back points for New Haven, and they just continue to hang around, not going anywhere without a fight. I think we're seeing much better fight from this New Haven team already at the start of this season. Zimmerman, the good shorter serve, came back over to Roth. Got a second chance at it. Some miscommunication from Luers, and it falls for New Haven. Back to within 2 for the Bulldogs. Late in the second set. Ferguson, the one who sends it across. Lake did the smart thing, goes over on touch 2 to Fluter. Rally continues. Floto winds up, goes down the line, and maybe her best swing of the night. Ambriana Floto, her 5th kill by our tally. 22-19, and New Haven has taken its final timeout of the second set. So the Bulldogs want to talk some things over within 3 points, but Luers just 3 points away from picking up a set 2 victory and going up 2-0. The Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years, and they'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Otwiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OtwillerContracting.com. And Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is your best defense. Student section for Bishop Luers, and we expect it'll be at least a couple more students at Friday night's football game at Luers Field. 22-19 currently. Victoria Strack serves late stages of the second set. Delaney does enough to send that ball down. You get double contact on the other end against New Haven. And now just 2 points to get for Luers. Strack's serve comes up short. She'll come out. Ferguson comes back in. And here is Natalie Roth. She's been really good in this second set for New Haven, trying to lead them to a come-from-behind win. Lake Simmerman put it over. Back corner, good push from DeFluter. Claire DeFluter just saw the open space on the court in the back right corner and sent the ball there, and Bishop Luers has arrived at set point. This is Kayla DeFluter serving set point number 1. Dubose. Return from Strack is good. Make that Logan Delaney with the kill. And Bishop Luers has a 2-0 match lead as we get ready for the third set tonight in Fort Wayne. Much tighter contest in set 2, but it's still Luers coming away with the win, 25-20 in the second set. We'll take a minute and a half timeout and get you ready for set 3 after this break. SummitCitySports.com. We are live at IHSAATV.org as well as YouTube. You can also find us anytime, SummitCitySports.com.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Huh. Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like big bro, let lock in. But we ain't even locked in. We ain't even locked in.
Wake Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 260-444-6081 or visit us online today.
Between O&E, Orthopedics Northeast, and Parkview Sports Medicine is unique because our team is taking care of the athlete in their own environment on the field. O&E is the other end of our treatment when someone actually does have an injury that requires a specialist care.
We have athletic trainers, we have the physical therapists, and everyone's important. Everyone has a role to play because our goal's the same. We're just trying to get these athletes back to doing what they love to do.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Two to nothing, Bishop Luers leading New Haven as we gear up for the third and final set of the night. Before we get started, or potentially the final set of the night, this one could, of course, go 5 if New Haven can pull off the reverse sweep. But before we get ready for set 3, Sioka Cleaning and Restoration. They're providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. And if you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, visit tjwindustrial.com. That's tjwindustrial.com, also located on Freedom Way in Fort Wayne. Well, a much tighter contest in set 2 than we saw in set 1, but it was still Bishop Luers coming away with the victory. Right now, Taylor Albers and Aubriana Floto leading the charge in the attacking department for the Knights, but Victoria Strack, Logan Delaney, as well as Leah McCarter and Avery Sebastian all with kills, and DeFluter, Kayla, and Claire each with a kill as well. And this is Kayla DeFluter, who will get things started for Bishop Luers at the service line to begin set 3. Jared Matheny on the call, Matt Jackson running our camera. Glad that you are with us tonight. Game 2 of our high school volleyball coverage this season. And the third set begins with a point for New Haven. And there is Lisa Brosa, Simmerman, as well as Thompson and Dubose. And then, of course, Natalie Roth, all with at least one kill for New Haven tonight. Blockers are home. It's Dubose, and New Haven right out of the gate with the first 2 points. Luers, both these teams are a little bit younger in terms of overall experience at the varsity level. So, realizing when you have blood in the water a little bit potentially and trying to take advantage of that, as there's the freshman Avery Sebastian picking up another kill. Have her at 4 unofficially tonight. MJ Brell, Victoria Strack, Kayla DeFluter, and Taylor Albers are the 4 seniors for Bishop Luers, but plenty of sophomores. And then that freshman we see in Sebastian. This attack went wide, trying to go cross court. 2-2 on the scoreboard, 2-0 in the match column. Good scramble from New Haven to get this ball over. McCarter lines up the swing. Track down, free ball from Simmerman. Rather, that was Vincinski with the free ball, but it won't matter as Albers puts away the kill. Quiet offensively in the front row in set 2, but her serving ability was still on full display. I want to thank Athletic Director Kevin Mann and the staff here at Bishop Luers for having us out tonight. And the ace for Sebastian. Bishop Luers has surpassed the double-digit mark in aces this evening. Thompson, tough angle for her to try and wind up in with that left-handed attack. It is now 5-2 Luers, and after New Haven started this set at 2-0, the last 5 points belong to the home squad. All with the freshman serving. Out to Albers, got a one-on-one chance. She plants it in the back row. 6-2, Luers in control. Dubose, good chance for her. Nice runner, and it does find the line to stop the 6-0 run. Next up for these two teams, Luers is at Belmont tomorrow, and they'll play in the West Noble Invite on Saturday. According to New Haven's schedule on Max Preps at least, they are off until next Wednesday. They travel to face Northside, their SAC opponent, one of which that they did defeat last year. DeFluter, back set from McCarter. Great extra effort there from New Haven to get the ball back over. Now can they take advantage? And they do. Brosa, 6-4. And your libero getting things started there. Kylie Heiniger was the one to get on the court after that ball for the first touch, and then Vincinski helps get it over the net. Long, no touch, 3 consecutive points for New Haven. And it has been a game of drastic runs to start set 3. Kayla DeFluter retying her right shoe before we restart. Dubose puts another one in play. Zimmerman goes over the top, but just hung up in the air too long. Carried it past the line. Now 7-5. We'll see a change. Maria Ferris comes in. Zimmerman with the tip. Albers returns. Fire for Luers, but went too far. Bulldogs continue to battle, and Natalie Roth will get back into this match. For New Haven, she's the one that really helped the Bulldogs stay in that second set. Can she get going again? Really got to figure out some of the serving woes right now for New Haven. That's been a consistent theme through all 3 sets. And coming into contact with the net there was New Haven, now 9-6. Back-to-back points for Bishop Luers. Senior MJ Brell serving once again for the Knights. Overpass off that first touch, terminated by Delaney. 10-6. Knights on top, and in the midst of a 3-0 run, New Haven will take the first of 2 potential timeouts for the Bulldogs here in set 3. 2-0 match lead currently for Bishop Luers. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. When an injury is keeping you from the sports you love, PSM Sports Therapy is here to help you move forward. With no referral required, go to psmsports.com to learn more. PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes. And, of course, tonight's broadcast is also being brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you follow us on social media, you can see the schedule out for this week. Do our best to get those schedules out to you on Monday with a full list of events for each sport. So if you go back to our posts from earlier this week, you saw the volleyball schedule on Tuesday had the match links to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday matches, and we'll do the same with soccer throughout the week and football on Friday nights. All that at Summit City Sports on social media. Zimmerman out of the timeout, picks up yet another kill for New Haven, and the Bulldogs get their stopper. Anaya Zimmerman, just 5'5", but she knows where she wants to go with the ball consistently. Brell sets up. Delaney too far. And now 10-8. You get the Bulldog barks from the JV New Haven players. Sometimes you don't get as many fans on the road, so your JV and freshman kids have to be the ones that are firing you up from the sideline. Good work from Brell to even get to that ball, but a stronger serve from New Haven. And there's the freshman again, McMurray, making things happen at the service line. A couple of aces for her tonight. New Haven remains in the midst of this third set. Just over the outstretched arm of Roth, and it would have been the fourth touch had New Haven come in contact with it. Lake and Roth just not quite on the same page. Strong serve again from Taylor Albers, because why not? That is her 8th ace of the evening. She's done it all here tonight for Bishop Luers. Give her another. Make it 9 for Albers. And just looking for a stop. Just get her off the service line if you're New Haven. Gives you a good chance, and that'll help. (13-10). This is one of those pressure points in this match. You really feel, if you're New Haven, you've got to find that longer run and kind of push Luers back on their heels a little bit. Been a little bit too comfortable here at home today. Dubose over the net, came right back, and looks like Dubose was underneath the net after she made contact. 14-10 Luers. Delaney off the floor. Strack returns. And here's the libero, Savannah Ferguson, to serve. Roth. And it's Floto on the other side, dug out. Zimmerman back row. Patience on both sides in this longer rally. Zimmerman, good hustle. Lake, free ball. Brell down the middle for Strack. We continue. One of the longer rallies tonight, but this one does not make it back over the net. Good effort from McMurray. It's now 15-10. Continue to pepper that back line with the serve. Attack error coming back over, and New Haven with that one timeout remaining, and you just wonder if you're Coach Wright, when is the right time to make that decision? I think if Luers gets this point, they'll probably take that timeout and try to reset everything. Zimmerman first touch came back over. Right to Victoria Strack, and she sends it right back down. There's the timeout for New Haven. And Bishop Luers is 8 points away from improving to 2-0 and sweeping the Bulldogs here on their home floor tonight. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll come back to Bishop Luers High School right after this. 17-10 in set 3, 2-0 match lead for Luers.
Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 260-444-6081 or visit us online today.
SummitCitySports.com, 17-10. Luers with the lead over New Haven here. We are in the third set of the night. Bishop Luers leading 2-0. SummitCitySports.com, glad that you are with us. 3 events going on tonight. We'll have more volleyball tomorrow, along with soccer, and then football Friday night for week 1 of the season. Joust is won here by Jillian Lake. So New Haven stops the Luers run, and we'll see if they can make something happen for themselves here serving with Natalie Roth. First touch coming back over. Dubose was there. Albers attacks. Scramble drill for both teams. Floto, as she was coming down, still got enough power on that ball to pick up the kill. Brell and Floto both check out. Luers now 7 points to get. Great first touch. Lake sets to the outside for Dubose. Blockers able to slow it down, give Luers a second chance, and that's what they needed. Claire DeFluter now 19-11, and nothing New Haven can do right now in terms of the coaching staff because they're out of timeouts. Everything coming from the bench is going to have to be heard from a little bit further away. Free ball did stay inside the antenna there. McCarter blocked back. It is off the line, though. Point Luers. Dubose and company certainly thought they had that one. Right back on the line with the block. Powerful, powerful block, but point goes the other way. Dubose had to stay down for that swing. DeFluter to McCarter. Good scramble for New Haven. just offline from that set. And Luers is closing in on a 3-0 win. (21-11). Kayla DeFluter. Lake sets it over on touch 2. DeFluter looking for her sister Claire. Oh, joust at the net, swung down by Strack, and she wins the battle. Too far on this serve. That makes it 22-12. First touch for Ferguson. McCarter goes down the line. She has been really good when she's been on the floor. Leah McCarter with more than 5 kills now tonight. 2 points to get for Bishop Luers. Strong serve from the freshman, Avery Sebastian, and it is match point. The Knights' serving ability has been the best thing for them. Match point 1, and that was an announcer's jinx if you've ever seen one before, 24-13. Dubose serving for New Haven. Match point 2 for Luers. Going outside, Taylor Albers. It was her show today, and she finishes it off for Bishop Luers as the Knights sweep New Haven tonight and improve to 2-0 on the season. Taylor Albers is your PSM player of the match as she finishes with 9 aces and double-digit kills. 25-15 in the first, 25-20 in the second, and 25-13 in the third set. Luers is now 2-0. They will head to the TP and Decatur tomorrow to take on Belmont. New Haven at Northside next Wednesday. Summit City Sports will have more volleyball coverage tomorrow for you. Woodland at Snyder. That will be a little bit of an earlier start time as JV starts at 5:30. So we should be live with varsity before 7 or right at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. For my cameraman, Matt Jackson, I'm Jaron Matheny saying so long from Bishop Luers High School tonight as the Knights take down New Haven 3-0. We will see you for more volleyball tomorrow night. And week 1 of the high school football season on Friday. We'll be back here at Luers for that, and we will have coverage of the New Haven and Heritage matchup as well.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
athletes has always been here, you know, and they're getting better. You know, I'm watching, you know, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, I mean, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, you know, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Huh. Hey, look what I did. I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goals with everybody in my pocket. I can't trust the soul, but I know pain, but I can't block it. I can't block it. Hey, look what I did. Hey, they keep hitting me like big bro, let lock in. But we ain't even locked in. We ain't even locked in.
Wake Contracting, your trusted choice for complete home renovations. The heart of your home. Dream kitchens and custom bathrooms designed just the way you want them. 5-star reviews and happy customers. That's the Wake Contracting difference. Call 444-6081 or visit us online today.
Partnership between O&E, Orthopedics Northeast, and Parkview Sports Medicine is unique because our team is taking care of the athlete in their own environment on the field. O&E is the other end of our treatment when someone actually does have an injury that requires a specialist care.
We have athletic trainers, we have the physical therapists, and everyone's important.